everyone, my name is Mackenzie Brannon, and I'm going to be discussing how biological sex affects number of deaths related to COVID using Ohio COVID-19 data. We're going to start with an introduction to COVID itself. COVID-19 as we know it was caused by a new strain of coronavirus, which was first identified during December 2019 in Wuhan, China. Most individuals who contract COVID-19 only suffer mild symptoms, but it can also cause severe sickness or death, according to the CDC. COVID-19 has since spread throughout the world, infecting 56,655,118 individuals and causing 1,356,049 deaths, according to Johns Hopkins. Ohio's first confirmed cases of COVID-19 were on March 9th, 2020, but latest state health numbers show there could have been 302 probable cases before this date. The question that I am asking, is there any correlation between the biological sex of the individual who contracted COVID and the number of deaths related to the illness? Will be answered by looking at a sample of 99,956 individuals who contracted COVID in the state of Ohio. A couple of the measures that were taken down during this study were their county of residence, their biological sex, the age range they fell in, the onset date of their symptoms, whether or not they died or caused any deaths due to their illness, and their date of death, and if they were hospitalized, and the admission date. First, we are going to look at a contingency table showing the relationship between sex and death due to illness count. As you can see, there's a p-value of less than 0.001, which means there is a statistical significance because it's less than 0.05. About 200 more males have a death due to illness, and about 5,000 less females have a death due to illness than males. Next, we'll look at a descriptive table describing relationship between sex and death count. If you look at the mean for males and females, it's very similar, but with males being slightly higher. Similarly, the standard deviation is practically the same for males and females, despite the fact that the maximum for females is 5 and the maximum for males is only 2. Next, you can see a bar chart which shows the death count for both males and females. And while it may appear that females caused more deaths due to illness because their N equals 51,687 and males' N value is only 46,920, once you remove all of the 0 deaths from both, females caused 2,554 deaths and males caused 2,708. Even though the maximum for females was 5 deaths and the maximum for males was only 2 deaths, the mean for males is slightly higher at 0.0579 than females at 0.0499. Not only is the mean death due to illness similar for males and females, the standard deviation for them is almost identical. Despite all of this data that shows the death due to illness count is very similar for both males and females, the p-value for death due to illness and sex is less than 0.001, which means there is a statistically significant relationship.